Hello and welcome back to our channel, Quartioli Cooking Family, where we try to make easy, delicious cooking for all ages. Today we will be showing you how to make gluten-free brownies. These brownies are super fudgy and delicious, and they're just so incredibly amazing. You couldn't even tell they were gluten-free. So first off, you want to start by grabbing your butter and half of your chocolate chips. So put your half of your chocolate chips in a good microwavable cup or anything, bowl or anything that can go in the microwave, and put it in the microwave for 20-second intervals. So go 20 seconds, then wait and stir, then 20 seconds and stir. Once you see that all your chocolate and your butter has melted together really nicely, leave it to the side to cool, as this needs to go at room temperature, otherwise it will ruin your eggs. While you are waiting for your margarine and chocolate chips to cool down, we are going to start on your flour mix. So you want to start by adding your gluten-free flour through a sieve, as gluten-free flour has a bit of a different consistency and clumps together a bit more than normal flour, so it is really good to give it a good sieve. Also, I think I forgot to mention that this recipe is also dairy-free. It's gluten-free and dairy-free, so obviously what you saw before was margarine, as butter has dairy. So you want to sieve it really nicely, and after you've done that, start to sieve your cocoa powder as well, as cocoa powder can get super clumpy as well. So once you have sieved your cocoa powder and your flour together, give it a really good mix to make sure that it's very well combined, and pop it off to your side. In a bigger bowl, place your sugar. This has to be caster sugar, as you want it really fine so that it does not make too many grains. Then start to add your eggs all at the same time, and then mix them all together. The mix should become really frothy and quite nice and combined, so make sure you keep mixing until you get to that stage. Egg is ready, and your chocolate and margarine mix is really nice and cooled down to room temperature. Add it to your eggs and start to mix it. Once you have combined the margarine and the eggs, start to add in slowly a little bit of your flour and cocoa mix and start to stir it. To stir it really well. If you see that you still get a couple of clumps from maybe the flour, then go ahead and use an electric mixer if you've got one. Now you want to add the other half of your chocolate chips to the mix so that it's really nice and chocolatey. prepare quite a deep dish, not too deep but just enough, mostly a square or a rectangle, and you want to line it with either baking paper or like I am doing here with this great silicone mat, which is perfect for anything. So just put it in your pan, and then at the end, once all of your cake mix is in there, flatten it out with your spoon at the top. You want to put your brownie in your preheated 180-degree oven for about 30 minutes. I used quite a deep dish, so it took a lot longer to cook, but it should be 25 to 30 minutes. Once it comes out of the oven, let it cool for about 10 minutes and then take it out of the dish, cut it into squares, and add a little bit of icing sugar. And there you go, the most gooey, delicious, chocolatey brownies that are also dairy-free and gluten-free, so that everybody can enjoy these delicious treats. Enjoy! Buon appetito e buon Natale!